5 differences between American, aka Western culture, and Southeast Asian women for dating. Number 4 can ruin a man's life and has by the millions. Okay, let's go. Number 1, don't touch females until at least the third or fourth date. And when I mean touch, I mean don't touch her hand, her back, just don't physically touch them. 2 reasons. One is touch is much more sensitive to women than men realize. Number 2, they're more conservative when you're looking for a real girlfriend. Okay, if you're not looking for a real girlfriend, go for it, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to waste more money on dinner dates because you don't see any future with the girl, go ahead, try it. But if you want to have her as a possible girlfriend, keep your hands off her. Remember, in Asian culture, parents don't hug their children. They don't tell their children they love them. It's not a normal thing for them to be touchy-feely with each other. So when you do that, it's considered sexual when you touch them. So big no-no if you're looking for a long-term relationship. Tip 2, be prepared in understanding the differences between Thai women, Vietnamese women, and Filipino women. The cultures are quite different in many ways. Thai women will be more regal. They stand up, more confident. If you look them in the eye, they'll look at you in the eye and they will not blink. They are not scared of men. Whereas Vietnamese are 100% different. Vietnamese women will never keep eye contact with you. They'll look away. They're much more shy. They're very nervous and scared. That's just their culture. Doesn't mean they're bad. It's just going to take more time with Vietnamese girls. With Thai girls, you can move the relationship along faster. Filipino women are loosey-goosey for the most part, and they're willing to go and have fun and laugh. They love to laugh, but don't be fooled. You still have to be very careful with Filipino women, depending on what you want from them. Number 3, age differences. So remember, yes, maybe if you're 50, 55 and you marry a 20-year-old, maybe it'll work, but then again, maybe you'll win the lottery. I mean, it's just almost impossible to have a happy relationship. Now, if you're 50 and you want to try a 22-year-old or whatever just for a short time, that's a different story. I totally understand. Maybe you've been stuck with a big ex-wife or somebody who never took care of themselves and you're just starving for somebody with a good body that has and takes care of themselves. Okay, I understand. That's a different situation. But for long term, no. Don't kid yourself. And if you want to try somebody young, it's much harder to do in Vietnam. Will be the hardest place to do it. Not impossible, but listen, they're looking for money in Vietnam if they're young and they're going to date you and you're older. Thailand, same thing. Philippines, same thing, but you'll have a lot more to choose from in the Philippines if you get out of the big cities. Okay, this is number 4. This is by far the one that's destroyed many men in Southeast Asia. Don't be a hero and expect them to bow down to you. You think if you take them, come in and save them, they're going to care. They don't care. Remember, they don't appreciate it. They expect it. From the time little girls are growing up and playing Cinderella, that's what they expect. A man to come in and pay for everything. Look at a Barbie doll. Barbie doesn't go to work. Barbie just has the convertible and all the fun toys. Ken buys everything, right? Cinderella, 800 versions of Cinderella in the world. It started over 2,000 years ago, that story, and it still sticks. A book that's lasted 2,000 years because of the premise, and that is women being saved by rich men. So it's not appreciated. And you have to give them some break because how do they learn about America if they don't have family there or Western culture? TV, movies, news, and Instagram. There's 4 places that are complete dog doo-doo. I mean, there's just hardly no truth in any of those 4 places. So they think that money falls off trees into our wallet, and that's how it is when you grow up in Western society. So them taking your money, they don't have to feel guilt. So I hope that clears that up. But that can ruin your life if you start paying for everything for her and her family. Number 5, the last one. You've made it this far. When you ask an Asian girl out, they really like strong men. And I don't mean physically strong. It's always going to help if you're physically strong. You're going to feel better. Go work out. But that's another point. This point is when you ask them out, don't ever say, would you like, can I take you? Do you think maybe we can go see a movie on Friday? Don't ask a woman out like that. It's such a turnoff. Even if she says yes. Maybe she's just bored. She wants to say yes. Maybe she thinks you're okay. Maybe she thinks you're cute. She wants to do it. Sure, okay, you're all happy because she says yes. You've avoided rejection, but what you don't know is she doesn't respect you as a real man. You have to tell her, I'm taking you to the movies on Friday, and then we're going to go eat at this restaurant. Vice versa, whatever. It doesn't matter. Tell her that you're taking her out. Don't ask. And then see how they react. It makes them nervous. It's really hard for them to say no. And when they get nervous, they're going to have interest in you because why is he so confident? You see what I'm saying? Okay. Please follow. Like the video for me, please. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my channel. And I want to help men. I really do. I'm not the guy that sells out men to the women. I feel like we're in a battle in 2025 and have been for a long time between men and women have been winning for a long time. So it's time, men, for us to get smart and get strong and be smart. Okay? All right, guys. Talk to you down the road.